They say your home is supposed to be the safest place on earth. But what if, one night, when the lights go out, you realize something's watching you? This night, we dive into 3 real stories of people who were home alone at night and lived to tell the tale, barely. It was late November, and Jamie, a 22-year-old college student, had just returned home from Thanksgiving break. Her parents were gone for the weekend, leaving her in a quiet family house, a 2-story home in rural Ohio. Around 11:47 p.m., she was watching a movie when the basement light flickered on. At first, she thought maybe the old wiring was acting up again. But then she noticed something else, the sound of the basement door clicking shut. She called out, "Dad?" No answer. Her heart started racing as she realized both her parents were hours away. Trying to brush it off, she grabbed a flashlight and slowly made her way to the basement door. The basement light was still on, flickering faintly. She opened the door, but before she could step in, she heard breathing, a deep, heavy inhale and a slow exhale, coming from the darkness below. Jamie slammed the door and ran to her room, locking herself in. For hours, she sat frozen, hearing faint creaks below the floorboards. When the police arrived at 4 a.m., they searched the basement and found muddy footprints leading to the small back window pried open. The officer said the prints were fresh, and whoever it was had left minutes before they arrived. Jamie never stayed alone in that house again. Mark was a night shift nurse who lived in a small cabin near the edge of the woods in Oregon. After one long shift, he arrived home around 2:30 a.m. Exhausted, he left the curtains open to let the moonlight in and fell asleep on the couch. Around 3:15, he woke up to a faint tapping sound, a soft, rhythmic knock. Knock, knock. Hi, he thought maybe it was a tree branch, till the knocking grew faster, louder. He sat up and looked toward the window and saw nothing but darkness. Then, a flash of lightning revealed a face pressed against the glass, pale, wide-eyed, smiling. Mark jumped up and ran for his phone, but when he turned back, the figure was gone. He called the police, but they found no footprints, no signs of forced entry. Later, reviewing the security camera outside, they saw it. A man standing in the rain for almost 40 minutes before approaching the window. He never moved, never blinked, just watched. Emily, a single mother, lived with her 6-year-old son, Noah, in a quiet Chicago suburb. One night, she was reading in bed when she heard her son whispering. She thought he was talking in his sleep until she heard a response. She froze. Noah was whispering, but another voice was answering him, a man's voice. Emily rushed to his room, but it was empty. The window was open, the curtains swaying gently. She grabbed her phone flashlight and followed muddy footprints. Down the hallway, teeny footprints leading into the hall closet. Inside the closet was a walkie-talkie. When she picked it up, the other end crackled to life. "Don't let him see you." Emily screamed and threw it away. The police later found another walkie-talkie half buried behind her house. Someone had been speaking to her son through it from the woods. Being home alone at night isn't always scary till the silence starts whispering back. Which story chilled you the most? Leave a comment below. Remember, you're never really alone. If you enjoyed these stories, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss another tale from the dark. Thanks for watching.